Welcome to GunCredit.com. Thank you for taking the time to view our video. We are a strong supporter of the Second Amendment. In today's age of political correctness, it's really hard to find a financial institution that will finance firearm sales. We are one of the few companies in the nation that will finance firearms. We are actually the only company that will finance firearms with no credit check. We will finance up to $3,500. And the full amount is deposited in your bank within days. We'll finance firearms, parts, custom builds, and service. We are the only national financial company that offers a true 100% no credit check financing program. We don't even ask for a social security number. There are many other programs out there that claim to not require credit, but if you look at their applications, they always ask for a social security number. We have the lowest interest rates in the country, especially considering these are non-secured loans with no credit checks. Our rates range from 9 to 15%. These are simple interest loans. They're not based on credit worthiness. Instead, they're based on the length of term of the contract. Offering financing does no good unless the loans are actually approved. We have some of the highest rates in the industry. Our normal approval rate is anywhere from 70 to 80% on average. No interest loans are really popular today. We offer the only 90-day same-as-cash program in the nation that does not require a credit check. If your customer pays their loan off within 90 days, we waive all interest rates. If you can advertise a 90-day same-as-cash program with a no credit check along with it, that would increase your business. Since most banks in the country won't finance firearm sales, there's not much a store owner can do except for maybe offer a layaway program. But the layaway program has two problems. First, you don't get the money to replenish the gun until the customer's made their last payment, which can be months from now. And second, obviously the customer doesn't get their gun until they've made the last payment. But if you use our financing, especially our 90-day same-as-cash program, the customer gets their gun right away, and the store gets their money right away too. Our loan process is very quick and easy. It takes only a few minutes to fill out a very short online application, and approval is within minutes. We do not look at a person's credit at all. A person can go bankrupt and still get a credit card the very next day. A more true, sure way of finding a responsible paying customer is a person that has not bounced checks all over the place. So we look for three things to approve a loan. First, they need to have a clean checking account with no negative balances in the past 30 days, some type of income to support the monthly payments. I mean, we're not looking for thousands in the bank, but just something to prove that they can make the payments. And third, some type of driver's license or government ID. Now let's take a look at how to actually do a loan. The first step is to fill out the very easy online application. As you can see, there are only a few basic questions that should only take a minute or two to fill out. Approval is within minutes. There are several ways to enter a loan app. The first is for the employee to do it, or you can put a tablet in your store for customers to fill it out. It's like having another employee, especially when it's busy. Another way is for the customer to do it online. We'll provide you with a link that you can put on your website or other sites like Facebook. The customer can get pre-approved at home. We can also integrate with shopping carts on any websites. As soon as the loan is approved, the store should get both a text message and an email about it. The approved loan will also be listed in your merchant control panel. This is a great sales tool. You can always call the customer and invite them to come in. You'll already know how much they were approved for. Let's say instead the customer comes in and says that they already got approved for the loan last night online. All you have to do is go to your control panel and you will find that prospect listed along with a loan amount that they were approved for. Then all you have to do is click on the button in the very last column to actually process the sale. The final step is to have the customer either e-sign or you can print the contract and have the customer sign it. Then all you've got to do is send the contract along with your invoice for the sale amount to us, and within days, the money will be in your bank account. Almost all finance companies charge points to the merchant. This is in addition to the interest that's charged to the consumer. This is where we differ from our competition. We are the only ones that don't charge you any points. This could save you hundreds, even thousands per month. Let's use an average loan amount of $1,500 to compare us to our competition and to further explain the point system. With us, there's a cost per loan of only 30 cents, and that's for the bank verification on each loan. With the others, the typical charge is 6% or 6 points. So on a $1,500 loan, that would be $90 per loan. Now let's say a store does 5 loans per month. With us, your total cost is $1.50. With our competition, it's $450. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of difference. What are the monthly costs to the store? There is a $10 monthly service fee, just like you have on your credit card, but ours is only $10. And then, as we mentioned before, there's 30 cents per loan. Now let's go over the cost to the consumer. It's up to the customer to pick whether they want a 6, 9, or 12-month loan. Most of our loans fall in the 6 to 9 month area. We rarely get a 12-month loan. If they choose a 6-month loan, it's only 9% interest rate. If they choose to have a 9-month loan, it's only 12% interest rate. But whatever type of loan they pick, if they pay the loan off within 90 days, we treat it as same as cash. We waive all interest rates. There is a one-time processing fee of $35 per loan. Now, we do require a down payment. On a 6-month loan, it's 15% down, and as you can see on a 9-month loan, it's 20% down. This down payment will not be a problem. People don't walk into a gun store without having to expect to spend some cash. And the reason we require some down is so the customer has some skin in the game. We've all seen those places where you can get furniture or refrigerators or whatnot for zero down, no payments. But the problem with that is those type of loans tend to go south. People will not make those payments. If a person's already got 15 or 20% down, then they're more likely to complete their payments. So that's why we have a very high success rate. Another question we always get is, what is the store liable for? As long as there's no fraud, we don't come after you for the loan amount. The most you might be liable for is the plan fee or the interest part, and only the portion that isn't paid yet. But if you'll recall on the previous slide, because of the way we run our business, we have a very high success rate on payments. So this rarely, if ever, happens. Now, most other finance companies, if a loan is not paid, goes in default, they go after the merchant for the entire loan amount plus the interest. But we do not do that. We have no prepayment penalties. If a loan is paid off early, then all future interest is waived. Let's say a customer chose a 12-month loan plan, but during the 8th month they decided to pay it off early. We would waive all future interest at that point. That's the end of our Q&A section. Many gun owners want references. So what we've done is we've uploaded a video from a company called Tampa Bay Arms in Florida that's been using us for years. Feel free to watch the following video from them. Thank you.
Hey folks, Tom and Rich with Tampa Arms Company. We got some real exciting news to tell you about, and that's Tampa Arms Company financing.
That's right, folks. You'll be able to finance a firearm, just like if you were going anywhere else to finance an appliance or anything like that. We have financing in place for you, and it's actually real easy and real affordable. It just requires a valid checking account, and there's no credit check. They're not going to run your social security number or anything like that. Best thing about it, it's not like layaway. You're going to get to, if you have a concealed permit, leave with the weapon that day. If not, you're going to wait your three business days and pick that weapon up then and take it home with you. Tom's going to go over some of the financing plans that we have in place. They're all based on, of course, the value of the package that you're buying. So it doesn't just apply for firearms. It can be for the firearm, ammunition, bags, whatever kind of program you want to put together, or kit you want to put together, so you can leave here with everything you need to get started with your new gun.
Yeah, well, like Rich said, real exciting plan in the sense of there is no credit check. So it's valid driver's license or Florida ID, some type of a state ID, and a valid checking account in good standing. And that's the key to it. Everything's done direct ACH. There is no credit check. As long as you're maintaining a good history with your bank account, you're in good shape. We've had customers finance all the way up to about $2,400, right around that, so it gives them a lot of opportunity and buying power. One of the real cool things is I've been working on some packages, Rich, and we kind of went over this. Here's a good example. A Springfield XDS package. We call it the Protect Now, Pay Later package. And that for about $723.68 is the actual total value of that package. You're getting the Springfield XDS and a 9mm and ammo dump, which we're known for around town. 350 rounds of ammunition, full metal jacket, in an ammo can, and the training to get your concealed carry class as well. All that packaged up. That's why we call it the Protect Now, Pay Later package. That package, $153 down, 13 payments of about $50, $51, and you're set.
That's it. And if you want to overpay or pay early, there's no penalties for that. The interest rates are competitive with all your non-secured credit cards out there. So anywhere from 9 to 15%, depending on how they want to rate your credit.
It's actually based on term, which is really cool. So
well,
the longer you go, a little bit more interest. But like you said, it's a very competitive rate. You know, typical, you go in and buy a couch, you're looking at probably 24%. I don't know what the unsecured rate is on the couch.
Well, what this allows you to do, folks, is let the average guy who's been wanting to buy an AR, a higher-end AK platform, something like that, be able to do this and make it affordable for him. Let's face it, it's just not that affordable to go buy weapons and ammunition anymore. Ammunition will kill you. You can buy the gun all day long, then you got to buy the ammunition to run the gun and to get proficient with the gun. This allows you to do that.
Yeah.
So
we got AK packages too, Rich. Check this out. I put an AK
high-end
package together.
1911. So if you've been putting off buying a 1911 because of the cost, you know, a higher-end gun, maybe a Springfield or even more, this is going to help you do that.
Check out this package, AK-47 package. The AK-47, the ammo, the optic, and a case. $1,048. 206 down, $74.
How many rounds of ammo were they getting?
That actually comes with about 300 rounds of ammo.
That's a great deal.
How can you beat that?
And that's in our AKs. That's going to be something dressed out a little bit. It's not going to
we got a question from the audience.
Go ahead, Cole.
So, if I am a libtard and I don't want to get a gun, can I defend myself with a couch? Will that work better?
If you need to, Cole. We're not doing the financing on the couch right now, but we'll sell you these benches if you
buy
want.
that belly, it looks like you've been on that couch.
Might be a good idea.
We always get one from the peanut gallery. As you guys know, that's Cole, our gunsmith, that's doing just this remarkable work here that we have. So we can actually roll that in. You want a custom rifle? Here's an example. Custom AR-15 package, right? Very similar to the AK. $245 down, 13 payments. Guess what? $91.
All right.
That's not bad.
What else? Oh, if you want to apply.
That's
you can apply online on our website. That's the best way to do it because it's going to save a lot of time when you come into the store. If you don't have access to a computer or if you're just not comfortable applying online, you have questions, come on in, you can apply right here.
Yep. Yeah, it's all internet-based, so we will pull up the application directly online for you. Or like Rick said, go to our site. There's a link on there. It gives you all the terms and everything. It's real simple. Take you like 2 minutes to fill it out. Just some basic information. We get the request here. Bring in your driver's license, and we'll get you set up right away.
All right, folks. Well,